Hello, my name is Eleanor Rowlands. I am a transdisciplinary artist based in London. I create paintings, films, performances, and soundscapes. I am also a researcher, an arts mentor, and art psychotherapist. My practice is moved by feelings of otherness, offered through the prism of ritual and magic. I explore texture, voice, recorded media, and live performance through an autistic and ADHD filter. Autism exists in my work intentionally, without being overtly placed at its center. I use dreamy world building in my films and soundscapes to disseminate timely truths about invisible challenges from an unflinchingly feminine gaze. My work has a phantasmagorical feel, overwhelming and immersive, secretive, yet particularly revealing to diverse audiences. It has been compared to a Leonora Carrington psychological landscape, at one level displaying a consciousness echoing an ancient sensibility, at another level expressing something intensely contemporary. Alongside my artistic practice, I am currently a PhD candidate within the Artistic Research Centre at Nottingham Trent University. My research is exploring how autistic stimming is an artistic methodology. Being an artist can be an isolating experience, especially a disabled artist. Physical spaces and events can be inaccessible for me. I find strength in collaboration. I collaborate with other neurodivergent creatives to develop new ways of working, experimenting with sound and video, asking questions where multimedia, technology, nature, and live performance meet. There's a bus stop. But you've been waiting for hours. And you notice the old man stooped over has been waiting a long time too. For example, in 2022, I worked with artists Gemma Garwood and Bethan Briggs Miller to create The Deepenings, a project in which we collaborated with a local community on Mersey Island in Essex to read and retell the landscape, to develop a new folklore. I worked with participants to create soundscapes inspired by the locality, psychological landscapes bursting with collected memories, hidden words, found artifacts, and whispered verse. More recently, I created the project Biodivergent Sights and Sounds, an autistic-led, immersive and accessible interactive experience for audiences to experience nature and the magic of Harlesden Canal. Through collaborations with canal volunteers, local school children, and fellow neurodivergent musicians, I worked with the creative technologist Charles Matthews to produce a series of sensory soundscapes, digitalizing part of London's waterways. In 2019, I founded Magical Women, a neurodivergent-led model where autistic and ADHD women and non-binary artists can gather in relaxed and empowering spaces to make art. Magical Women is about removing the risk found in neurotypical spaces, creating powerful and accessible creative spaces that are both LGBTQIA+ affirming and neurodivergent affirming. Through our online exhibitions, publications, and events, Magical Women has provided a platform for over 200 neurodivergent artists. Through our training, mentoring, and support, we have provided the community and the confidence to liberate neurodivergent women and non-binary artists to express themselves, and to truly be. Welcome to my workshop. Now you've heard about my art practice, I wanted to introduce what we shall be doing in this workshop together. We shall be drawing using two methods that came out of the experiences I facilitate on the Magical Women platform, but also from within my own PhD research. I will be taking you all on a journey where you will have the opportunity to draw sound. Drawing sound means you will discover drawing in two different ways. The first is literally where you will let the line guide you. The second is intersensorially, which means between senses, inviting your intuition to guide you. Drawing two different soundscapes, you will discover what it means to draw and follow sound, and what it means to create visual compositions. The first activity is drawing literally, which quite simply means drawing the sound you hear. The lines can be squiggles, long and smooth, fast and staccato, pointed and dotted on the page. Once you come to the end of your drawing, after drawing the soundscape, you will have created a visual composition. Audiences and viewers of your artwork will be able to hear the sound that your pencil or art materials have made on the page. Different colors, deeper, darker, brighter, the sound of music. Some of you might have synesthesia like me and will be able to hear the music quite literally into your drawing. The second activity will be drawing more intuitively and using all of our senses, going beyond the five senses Western model. I am autistic and I am highly sensitive. This means I feel and hear sound on a greater channel than most other people, especially to those people who are not autistic. I can hear a storm an hour away, and I can't stand it when people eat popcorn in the cinema. But I also love noisy experimental music that is layered in a multitude of sounds, and this is why I also create soundscapes. You'll be invited on a journey to express yourself, cross senses and experiences. I also need to alert you to the fact that sometimes not everyone enjoys soundscapes. If the music or sound is a little bit triggering or inaccessible for you, you're invited to turn the soundscapes down. Simply turn down the volume and keep making your art.